Elise.
Hey, you guys. So, I was making sure my Wi-Fi was turned off because it always slows things down. So, anyways, guys, so who am I? I am Carly Stauffer, and I'm going to share with you guys how I got here, right here today. Apparently in my bedroom on the floor. But anyways, I'm going to try to make this short. I'm going to try for 10 minutes. I know what time it is, and I will do my best to get it all done in 10 minutes. I have a few notes, so if you see me looking down, that's why. I've got my oldest here, Ari Bell Stauffer, with me. So I'm just going to go right into it. I mean, I'd love for some people to be on live, but at the same time, I don't want you to be watching it later and be like, okay, why is she taking so long to get started? So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And welcome. I'm really, really excited about this group. I'm excited if you're here because I truly 100% believe you're here for a reason. So I'm going to take you back just a little bit, even before I started coaching, okay? So right out of high school, I went to college and I got a degree in teaching, and then I went straight into teaching, and I taught for 5 years before I had this one, who is 3 now. And so I taught elementary school. So I'm a teacher at heart, and I've always been kind of an athletic person. I was always on sports teams, and fitness was just built into my daily life, right? I didn't have to go outside of the norm to do extra workouts and things like that. Until college, I will say, because I didn't do college sports all 4 years. I just did it 1 year. And so that's really when I started having to learn how to exercise and eat better, was in college. So I started a little bit there, but definitely it was not a lifestyle. It was a diet, in the truest sense of the word diet, right? And I would only do it for a short time, and then I would yo-yo back to my old habits. And then I got married about 6 years ago. I'm a military spouse. He's Air Force. And that took me on a whole new journey. I got all in the same year. So I got married. I started a brand new job teaching, my 3rd year of teaching, in a new state, in a new home, new lifestyle. Just everything was different. And so I gained a lot of weight when I started all of that. With all the changes, the lifestyle I was living, teaching, I was working, guys, if you're a teacher, you can probably relate. I was working probably 12 hours, sometimes at school, 12 hours. And if not, I was coming home and working until bed. So I was working really long days. I was getting fast food all the time, vending machine food. I wasn't paying attention at all. I wish that were a lie, but I wasn't paying attention. And that was just my lifestyle. My husband was gone all the time. And it was just me and my dog. And so I would go out to eat a lot with friends. And anyways, that was just, I was not in a good place there, right? And so even before I had her, I had experienced some success again I had tried some Beachbody programs, P90X, in college, and then I had done some more. But I wasn't doing Shakeology. I wasn't coaching. Okay, sis, you help. Okay, sorry. We had a roll. She was going to stay here. It's okay. You just want to drink of water. Sorry, guys. You should have saw the look she gave me. Okay. So anyways, I did end up losing some of that weight, but then I got pregnant. And again, it wasn't a lifestyle. It was another diet. And I got pregnant, didn't really pay attention to what I ate at all. I had this sweet little one, and that was, how old are you? What did I say? 3? So that was about 3 years ago. And that's when I was like, okay, I gotta do something. It was a totally new experience of weight gain and self-esteem, and the way I was feeling. It was totally different. My body was totally different. I didn't recognize myself. I was just it affected everything. It affected my marriage. It affected just how I acted in general, right? Because when you don't feel good on the inside, you don't act great on the outside. At least I didn't. I was a reflection of how I was feeling on the inside. So I had been following a coach that my sister was actually friends with, my older sister. And she's like, let's do this group or whatever with her. I think it was a free group. And then a long time later, I saw that she was looking for coaches. And I was like, I'm looking for something. I had quit teaching. I was staying home with her. My husband, like I said, he was gone a lot. So I had a baby. I had a lot of time at the time. I mean, other than taking care of her, I wasn't doing much of anything. And I didn't feel good about myself. So I needed to start working out. I wanted to make some money. I wanted a job, some adult interaction. So I was like, dude, I'm doing it. I'm coaching. I'm working out. Like, game on. So I did. And here's the thing. So that was 2.5 years ago. I started 4 months postpartum with her. And I had no idea what coaching was going to do for my life. I thought, okay, I'm going to lose some weight and maybe I'm going to make some money and this is going to be bomb, okay? This is going to be awesome. I had no idea. And hey, Lauren, I just saw that you were on, girl. Sorry. But I had no idea that it was going to affect every area of my life. So, and that it wasn't just another diet. Remember, don't grab my water right now, sis, okay? Can you wait?
No, I need drink.
Okay. And it wasn't just a diet this time. It was literally a lifestyle, because here I am 2.5 years later, and even though I might have ups and downs, like overall, everything has changed. The way that, like, my perspective has changed, because when you coach, in a little bit, let me finish my video. Remember, it's real short. We've got about 4 or 5 minutes left.
I'm going to call it Cheetos.
Okay. Sorry. So, positive personal development, positive self-talk, all of that. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. But because of that, like, that's started changes on the inside, because coaching encourages you to do personal growth, which is like reading self-help books. I don't really like the word self-help, but reading like books that are going to help you grow as a person, on areas that you're struggling with, that get really personal with you and help you change. And that's where the magic really happens, because obviously the programs are amazing and help you lose the weight, and the nutrition is amazing, and they make it super easy to follow, and all of that is awesome. But for it to be lasting, it has to be on the inside, and that's what happened. These changes happened from the inside. And then everything became a reflection. So like how I felt on the inside also started to reflect on the outside, because of the programs that I was doing, and the confidence that I was feeling on the inside was trickling into my marriage. It was trickling into my friendships. It was trickling into how I acted around other people. Because when you don't feel self-confident, you don't act the same, right? It made me feel like a new person. And that, to me, like, I don't know how you put a price tag on that. Like, if all the money were out and I wasn't working the business and I was just doing this for me and with the community that I've got through coaching, like, I would still do it. I would do it without the money. And because it's about what it's done for me and my family. And my girls know what healthy food is, and they know they're, you know, like, she's learning her food groups and learning how your plate should look. And like, that's amazing to me, because those aren't things that I learned growing up. And so to be able to teach her those things because of coaching, like, that's amazing. And then, like, if we get on the bigger scale, so the community that I was talking about, and I'm going to talk more about that later, so I've got like 2 minutes left. The community is irreplaceable. Like, these women that are in my life, that some of them I haven't even met in person. We've just connected on social media, and like, it's like, dude, we would be friends if we lived in the same town, and other moms, and just being able to kind of do life together, but I mean, obviously from afar. And that's amazing. And just being positive with each other, encouraging each other. Like, you don't get that everywhere, and you get that here. And I can't imagine, thanks baby, I can't imagine not having that anymore. Like, if that just went away, like, what would I do? So that accountability, that community is irreplaceable. And the trips I've got to go on because of this business, like trips I wouldn't have been able to go on, like Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I went on an awesome all-inclusive vacation because of this business. I'm going on a cruise next April because of this business. Like, and they turn into couples trips for me and my husband. So it's improved our marriage. Like, and I told you the self-confidence already, like, that makes a big difference on how you act towards your husband. Let me see if there's anything I missed, because I've got like a minute left. I told y'all 10 minutes. So, I think I talked about the positive self-talk. I was a super negative, like inside talk person, like things I would never say to other people. Like I said it to myself, and I've really worked on that. Like it's a constant battle, right? But you have to work on it, and this has helped me to focus on that. So guys, I feel like I might have been a little all over the place, but you know, this is life for me right now with 2 kids. Thankfully one is in her crib, but anyways, that's all I have. So if you guys have questions about my story, about something I didn't share that you wanted to know, just comment below. And if you missed the introduction video last night, like, head over to that and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you. So we'd love to hear. But I'm going to try to keep it at 10 minutes like I said. And Amy will be on later this afternoon talking about her story with coaching and all of that. So I'm so glad y'all are here. Talk to you later.